So first of all, we need to know about the number sets. So these are the different ways that we can group numbers together. So the first one we've got is an n, and that's natural numbers. So that's all of the positive whole numbers. So some examples of that might be things like 2, 4, 8, 101. So anything that's a positive whole number. Then we've got the z, which means integers, and that's all whole numbers. So this time it can include a positive or a negative. So we can have things like 5 and 7 and 8, the same as before, but we can also include all of the negative numbers in there. So for example, -2, -100, or even 0. Then we've got the rational numbers, which is q, and that's anything that can be written as a fraction. So it's things like 1/2, which is clearly a fraction, but it's also things like 1.3, which I could write as 3/10. So it's anything that can be written as a fraction, including whole numbers, because that would just be 5/1. And that means that it's any decimal that either has a pattern or that stops at some point. And then the last one is the real numbers, which is r, and that's every number that we can have. So it's anything from the previous groups. So we've got all these kind of numbers as well. But we've also got the numbers that can't be written as a fraction. So they're the decimals that have no pattern and don't stop. So things like pi and thirds like √2. So they are all in the real number set, but they don't get included in any of the others.